Hello everybody, greetings to you this solstice. Here in the northern hemisphere we are about to have the summer solstice, and in the southern hemisphere they are having the winter solstice. I am located about 2.5 hours away from the great henge, Stonehenge here. And I thought today we would take a meditation just to go and experience that for ourselves. This year, 2020, they are actually live streaming it in the evening and I believe in the morning. But I thought we would take a nice journey there ourselves. So start to settle down. Whether you are lying down or sitting down, just grow roots out of your feet and into the ground below you. They grow down and down and down through the earth and past the soil, down through the ground and down into the inner earth where they find a foothold, keeping you held tight and grounded. And I'm going to give these beautiful rocks to you. One is red jasper and the other is bloodstone. And I'm going to give those to you to hold now. So just take them from me. Perfect. And we're just going to shake some energy off you. Let the noise of the rattle shake away any unwanted emotions, anxieties, and things that haven't gone right for you in the past year. Shaking it all off from around your aura now, reaching behind you in circles. And breathe out. And I'd like you now to imagine this candle flame in your solar plexus, pushing it outwards and upwards and downwards to the front of you and to the back of you and to both sides. Keep pushing it out and out until it makes a circle around you, a ball of fire protecting you for the journey ahead. Impenetrable to anything that doesn't serve you now. And then I'd like you to take a deep breath in from the ground below you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any hurts and illness into the earth. Then I'd like you to take a second deep breath in from the air above you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any anxieties into the skies. And then taking a third deep breath in from the sun, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any anger towards you, towards it to be burnt. And then taking a last deep breath in from the waters on and in our earth, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any sadness into them. And then settling your breathing down to its natural pattern, feeling a bit calmer and more collected. And I'd like you to let the room fade away and imagine yourself now in the Barrowlands of South England, in Wiltshire. And there are lots of people walking in the direction of the great henge. There are rolling downland around, and it is evening. Many families, many druids, many witches, throngs of people, all going to the same destination. And you join them. There is a warm glow, lots of flowers, and the grass is long. And as you walk there, I'd like you to start thinking about what you would like for the next year, the next half year ahead of you. And as you get closer, you notice a lone stone just out from the circle. This is called a heel stone. And this anchors the energy from the great henge. And up ahead you can see the triathlons of the henge, and your excitement mounts. You pause just before this stone to take a look at it, and then step over the threshold, feeling a shift of the old and feeling the hallowed ground that you walk upon. Around you are the round barrows of kings and chieftains and druids who have come before you. From 2000 BC and onwards. And the noise gets louder and the people get denser. And you find yourself a spot to sit on. You are just outside the circle, and there are many thousands of people here that come. This evening it is not as busy though. So you put your belongings down and decide to walk into the henge itself. There are many drummers here, and pagans and curious people just out to enjoy the midsummer energies. People dancing, sharing mead and ale, or apple juice. Summer berries are being passed around. seeds scattered. People with garlands in their hair, cloaks on, and the white robes of the druids. And as you walk to the center, you watch the druids at their ceremony. And as you are watching, you are somehow transported back into time. The people around you, their dress changes. And the sun starts to set. Colours change. From pinks to purples to blues and orange. Little fires are lit. And you start to slip into a trance. And as the dawn gets darker, the dusk gets darker, rather, you notice lots of little lights and orbs as the Fae folk come out to join you. This spoke in the ear, this gateway where the veil thins and time stands still. As we tip from the light to the dark. And the sun sinks, turning ever more orange. And the cheers resound. And the drums speed up. There are acrobats, lovers, families, and lone souls. And the dusk gets darker, and the fires get brighter, and the drums get quicker. And soon it is really dark. And then a myriad of stars appear. And dark night skies. A ring of circle forms within the inner stones, which you join, and singing starts, and faces smile, and the chattering continues. There may be faces you recognize in all manner of clothes. People dressed as Cernunnos, the horned god. Others dressed as maidens and fairies. People in rich, fine clothes. And others in dowdy-coloured ones. All manner of people come here. They have come from across the ages. You can smell the fires cooking, oxen, pork and lamb. Broth bubbles over fires. And then you start to slip away back to your belongings. Excuse me. Clearing the throat there. Clear yours as well if you need to. And you await the dawn. You snooze for a little bit in the soft grass. And when you awaken, it is almost light. The people look a bit more tired now, maybe a bit more bleary-eyed. But it gets lighter and lighter. The druids move back in to the inner circle, and you make your way back in to watch them now. Everyone is turned towards the east, and the glow of the sun returns, and it starts to rise between the triathlon. The cheers get louder, the squealing starts, the singing, the dancing, and the druids raise their arms. And the warm orange and red glow reaches through the stones, and you are basked in light. sun god. Another day has dawned. A new start to the next part of the year for you. What fresh things do you wish to ignite? Asking for blessings of happiness, love, health, wealth and weald. And then in front of you, a child turns around, an ethereal child, and offers you a bouquet of flowers. Your blessings for the next part of the year. As we move into the dark half, you receive these blessings and thank the child, and you breathe in the scent of the plants. Feeling the warmth, feeling the light, feeling the hope, and setting your intentions to live the best that you can. When you look back down, the child is gone, and you silently thank the gods for bringing such a fair-faced one to you. And you pluck out one of the plants and leave it on the ground for her or him. And the people start to disperse now. And as you walk past the altar stone, you take out some more flowers and leave them on the top with all the other flowers and offerings. And you touch that stone, setting your intentions. Thanking the ancestors for their blessings and guidance, and that you made it, you carried on the line. Even if you don't know who they are cheering for you. As you stand there, you thank the memories of the land, and ask that the blessings from this place may carry across the ether to your lands. And then you walk back to your belongings. You pick them up, clutching your flowers, take home as a keepsake. And you start to walk back towards the hailstone. And just before you reach it, I want you to place your bouquet into your body, into your heart chakra, and feel the love and healing of the plants and herbs and the blessings of the fairy folk and the ancestors and the sun. And then you cross the hailstone boundary feeling that shift. And make your way back. Grounding in this healing and meditation visualization with every step you take, making sure your steps are sound and steady. Maybe not knowing which direction you go in, but trusting your guides and ancestors to keep you safe and to help you make good decisions. And then the scene starts to fade as you walk back down, away from the henge. And breathe out. And bring yourself back into the room that you are in, feeling reinvigorated, happy and calm and steady for the next half of the year. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Place those stones that I gave you, the jasper and the bloodstone. Imagine these at your feet now, just to ground you again. Feeling their energy, sending your roots back down into Mother Earth. And I wish you many blessings, much health and much happiness. And I will leave you now with the energy of the solstice and of the henge. Love and light, my friends, love and light.